Guide to Sinless Dating in 1958. I wrote my book for teenagers only, because back then it was only teenagers that were dating. But now the dating thing just goes on and on and on. There are people having premarital sex in assisted living. Now my book is more pertinent than ever. It's very easy to sin while dating. We have to be vigilant. We have to pay attention. So how can I best help you to navigate the nightmarish panorama of manscaping and stilettos? Well, I think we can start by praying for the intercession of St. Agnes. St. Agnes is the patron saint of the Girl Scouts of America. The operative word being scout, because she is also the patron saint of manhunters, or women seeking men. Ironically, St. Agnes did not want a husband for herself, but in true Christian spirit, she's happy to help you find one. Here's what you do. St. Agnes's feast day is January 21st. So on January 20th, before you go to bed at night, on the eve of St. Agnes, you eat an egg. Any kind of egg. Hard-boiled egg, fried, poached. Just don't eat egg beaters. Because those are not eggs. The company's website says they are an egg-like substance. So on this Feast of St. Agnes Eve, you eat this egg, and then you will dream of your intended. Of course, if you're one of those people that can't remember your dreams, you're right out of luck. We don't want to put all our eggs in the St. Agnes basket. Some of you are running out of them. Practical advice, and you need it now, so let's break it down. In order to get a date, you have to be dateable. So let's take a look at some of the reasons that women dump men and men dump women in an effort to not be the kind of person that gets dumped in the first place. Now, ladies, I'll give you a hint right off the bat. Here's a good tip. You do not want a fixer-upper. Men are not projects. And gentlemen, if you are a project, she will eventually dump you, even if that is the reason she was actually dating you. No, ladies, people don't change. Men have habits. People have habits. That's why they're called habits. Something I do all the time that will stop immediately now that I know it bothers you. People have habits. Men have habits, and they have bad feet. Terrible feet. That is on the list. There are lists. You can go online and you can research why women dump men. But I did that research for you. You're welcome. Here are some reasons that women dump men. Oh, and men, please take notes because it's way too many to remember. You're moody. You're a project. You're a caveman, you're a liar, you're a cheater, you work too much, you don't have a job. You're never home, you're always home. You're cheap, you spend too much, you don't listen, you have horrible feet. Your compliments are half-baked, you came with too much baggage from your ex, and all you do is talk about what a horrible person she is and how wronged you are. You have a giant ego, you are randomly aggressive, you wear socks with sandals. I made that one up. But I did leave out the number one reason, bad in bed, because she is not supposed to know that about you until you are married. Shame on you. And here are some reasons that lovely, eligible men with whom you've had a date or two suddenly go poof and never call you again, as though he had died. Well, you know he has died. Here are the reasons he disappeared. He's an emotional child. He's a player. One isn't enough for him. like you more than he really did, so he could bail out with no drama. He liked you, he did like you, but not that way. You may have noticed that the women's list is much, much longer. But I do think there's more to meet the eye to the men's list. So let's imagine for a moment that you've had 2 or 3 dates with a lovely man who treated you nicely and laughed at your jokes and maybe even kissed you sweetly goodnight once or twice, which is once or twice too many if you've only been on 3 dates. And then he never calls you again. And you want to know why. Why? And why doesn't he have the courage to call you and tell you it's over? Why? So let's just imagine it's number one, that he is emotionally immature. What's that mean? It means he has baggage. It means he has strange proclivities. It means he's emotionally unavailable, and may be so emotionally unavailable that he doesn't even realize he is emotionally unavailable. Oh, he did have fun with you, but the moment he got home, all his past fears and traumas came crashing in. He was just trying to keep it together long enough to appear normal. And he realizes that any moment you're going to find out he's anything but normal. And you want him to call and tell you that? Really? Who would? He's a player, number 2. You really don't want to find out where you're on that list, do you? Number 3, he really was only pretending to like you? Well, how does that work? Okay, so by date 3, he had fun a couple times, and by date 3, he's realized that you're just not a match. But he knows from past experience that being honest causes way more drama than taking the moral high ground. Next thing you know, there's a decapitated squirrel in his mailbox with a note that says love is forever. Or the last one, he did like you, but not that way. Really, ladies, save your headless woodland creatures and Valentine's for someone who cares. Now, gentlemen, I just have to talk to the ladies for one more moment, because women have to talk everything to death.
That's right.
Yeah, they want to know the reasons behind the reasons. So they want to know why you dumped her. And here's the deal. It's usually one of 2 reasons. It's because you're boring or you're unstable. But don't worry. Don't worry. There are patron saints for this too. Of course there are. The patron saint for boring people is Saint Rosalia. She was a beautiful young girl who crawled off to live in a cave. And no one ever noticed for hundreds of years. Patron saint of the unstable, oh, take your pick. There's so many, from Saint Dymphna, who is the actual patron saint of crazy people, to a plethora of crackpots who are blessed by God. Saint Joseph Cupertino, Saint John of God, Saint Francis of Assisi. Saint Christina the Astonishing, oh, that's a good one. Saint Christina was a lovely young girl who died, and at her funeral, she suddenly sat up and flew up into the church rafters, terrified everyone. Ran out of the church except for her sister and the parish priest, who stayed behind to try to talk her down. It seemed that, well, after she came back from the dead, everyone smelled to her like rotten meat, and she spent the rest of her life climbing trees, balancing on fences, and trying to stuff herself into ovens.